Hi everyone, welcome back to my new video. And 2023 is about to end, on only few days are left, so I have decided to make a video on top 5 programming languages in 2024. Again, this is my personal list, no offense, and I'll be talking about each language and its pros and cons and its difficulty level as well. So without wasting your time, let's jump right into the video. So number 5 on my list is Swift. Swift is a programming language used for building iOS applications and all the products which are there in Apple ecosystem. We use Swift as a programming language to build apps. And talking about its syntax, it is very newer syntax compared to other programming languages, and it is very highly performance. So talking about the difficulty, it is very much similar to JavaScript, but it is easier to start with, but as you progress more concepts will be involved and it will be a little bit difficult in the later part of your journey, right? And talking about the disadvantage of this again, so as I'm saying, it is only used for building iOS applications and all the products which are there in Apple ecosystem. So it is very much used for only Apple devices development. Like if you want to become an iOS developer, then you can definitely go with Swift as a programming language. Number 4 on my list is Kotlin. So Kotlin is Google's Android app development choice and very much popular nowadays, and everyone is getting started with this language because of its popularity in Android app development. So if you are the one who is interested to get started with Android app development, definitely you can check it out, Kotlin, and you can definitely get started with this. So it has similar features to Java, and so performance is also good, but the community is very less as it is very new to the market, and also it has similar features to Java. So definitely you can try it out for Android app development, and Google is recommending everyone to get started with Kotlin for Android app development. And so it is definitely growing faster, so that is why I kept this language in my top 4 list. So definitely you can check it out. Syntax is very much similar to Java, so if you know Java, you can definitely get started with Kotlin, and it has some new features as well. So definitely Kotlin is a must try language in 2024. So the number 3 on my list is definitely C#, and so if you are someone who is interested in game development, C# is a language that you have to get started with, and it is used in developing backend applications. Most importantly, it is used in building Windows applications. So if you want to become a desktop app developer, definitely you can try it out, C#, and you can become Unity developer as well, but the difficulty level is very much higher, similar to Java. But if you want to become a game developer, C# is must. So that is why this is on my top list. And game development is very much difficult compared to other development. Like if you can compare it with the web development, web is easier compared to the game development. So game involves a lot of things, 3D rendering, and lot many things, physics is involved, so all these makes it more difficult. So C# is the language that you have to go if you are interested for game development, and also it is used in backend as well. So definitely you can try it out. So number 2 on my list is definitely Python, and in 2023 I have seen a lot of revolutions, innovations in the AI space, be it maybe ChatGPT or be it maybe Google's Gemini. So I have seen a lot of things which are happening in AI space. So Python is mainly used in data science, artificial intelligence, machine learning development and all, and it is very much easier to get started with this language. And it is somewhat similar to reading English, it is very much similar to that, and it also used in backend web development as well. We have frameworks like Django and Flask, so you can definitely get started with this language. I personally started my programming journey with this language, so I know It is very much easier to get started with. So what is the disadvantage of this programming language? So the Python is very much programmer friendly, so that is why it is very less performance. It takes more time for computation, so that is why it is a little bit a disadvantage when it comes to execution. When it comes to performance, it is not that much when compared to other programming languages out there. But anyways, if you are a beginner, you can definitely play around with this language. I personally started, so definitely it has a lot of libraries to get started with. And AI is trending everywhere, in 2023, and it is going to be continued in 2024 as well. Number one on my list is JavaScript. JavaScript is used for building full stack applications. You can build front-end applications, you can build a backend as well with the JavaScript, because we have in backend we have something called as Node.js, a runtime environment. So you can build full stack applications primarily used for front end, but now it is also available in backend as well. So you can build entire web application full stack, front end and back end with this language JavaScript. And additionally, the demand is higher. Additionally, you can build mobile development, mobile applications with the help of React Native framework. So with the single code base, you can build Android and iOS app as well. So that is a bigger advantage if you learn this language. And talking about the difficulty level, it is not that much difficult, but it is very easier to get started with. But as you progress, you will see more concepts are involved in this. And also the problem with this is it works differently for different browsers, and there are many gotchas in JavaScript, and you will feel really weird about this language, but it has lot of capabilities. So definitely you can jump into this language. And JavaScript is almost popularity is never going to be declined, because as it has captured all markets, be it maybe mobile development, be it maybe web development, even in the backend as well. So definitely JavaScript is on my list, number one. The problem with JavaScript is it has lot of issues and lot of things, and it logs issues in the runtime only. So as the code goes bigger and bigger, as the code base goes larger, it is very difficult to find errors in the runtime. So that is why a team of Microsoft engineers introduced TypeScript, developed this language called TypeScript. And number 0 of my list is TypeScript, definitely. And so the TypeScript is kind of a superset of JavaScript. So if you are if your code goes bigger and bigger, you will be not able to find issues. You will not be able to find issues if you are developing the code with the help of TypeScript, because it logs the issues in the compilation time only, just like C++. But where in case of JavaScript, it is going to log the issues in the runtime. It is very much difficult to fix issues in JavaScript, but where in case of TypeScript, so it logs the issues in compilation time, just like C++. So very much code is readable, maintainable and easier to debug as well. So that is why on top of my list is TypeScript. So yeah, so it is very much difficult to get started with. If you don't know JavaScript, then you cannot jump into TypeScript easily. So you have to learn JavaScript, then you can get started with TypeScript as well. So after you learn JavaScript, definitely you have to go for TypeScript, because it has rectified the issues in JavaScript actually. So yeah, that is on my top list. That's it for this video. I hope you find this video very much informative, and those were my top 5 programming languages to get started with. Let me know in the comment section in which programming language that you're gonna choose. So firstly, try to understand its use cases, where it is used, and then you can get started with that, right? And all these languages which I spoke about, the popularity is in decline. Definitely you can get started with any of these languages which I spoke about. So that's it for this video, and happy new year ahead, and I wish you very good luck. And that's it for this video. This is your Kiran signing off. I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye.